Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for the channel. I am going to be playing through Oriental Empires. This is a game that's just come out on early access in Steam. It's a 4X strategy game based in ancient China. And the thing that caught my eye about this, apart from the fact that it keeps wanting to go to the credits if you remain idle for too long, is that it's a traditional 4X strategy game by the look of it. You know, the tile-based map sort of strategy. But it does have real-time elements. I hesitate to say real-time battles, because what I've seen and read of it, it's more you get to see the battles played out in real time, with thousands of soldiers all over the place. But it's very limited in terms of what you can do. It's not a traditional RTS, man management, micromanagement situation, I think. We will have to find out. Anyway, we're going to get straight into this. I haven't played any of it at all, which is not necessarily a good thing when it comes to Let's Plays, but we're going to do it this way. So we'll start with the Grand Campaign then. And here we go then. So plenty of factions available. Well, 5 available. Lots to play. I see. So you unlock more factions once you've played 200 turns of the game. Okay, let's have a look through at our options. So we have Shang. Power development rate increased by 20%. Increase authority by 1. And farmers. Are farmers good? I guess so. Armies need food. The Zoo. Increase the virtue of all new leaders by 1. Chariot units add 20% to kill chance. And they also have farmers. I'm getting the theme that farmers are pretty important. The Han. Power development rate increased by 20%. Add 20% to kill chance with crossbows. Guess what? They've got farmers too. Yep, they're not going to miss out on the farming train. Increase peasant happiness by 10%. And reduces combat effectiveness by 10%. That's not really a plus, is it? The Chu. Cultural development rate increased by 20%. Noble happiness by 10%. Naval units add 15% to kill chance. Reduce combat effectiveness by 10%. And get more farmers. I'm not sure that this is. I don't know what that's a result of. Whether that's just a negative trait. I don't know. And the Shoe. Craft development rate increased by 20%. Value of trade increased by 15%. Fort development reduced by 20%. And they've got farmers. I don't feel this is really something that's to be advertised as a faction feature, considering even the ones we haven't unlocked have farmers. Surely that's just a mainstay of the system then. This is going to be complete guesswork. We don't really know what the game's about yet, or what's going to be important. So, peasant happiness is generally good. Noble happiness, I guess they've got more money, but maybe the peasants are more likely to revolt. Craft development rate, fort. So this is sort of a thinking faction. It's good at trading. So they want to become sort of a powerhouse with their power development and increased authority. Chariots, power development rate, peasant happy. I'm going to go with, where's the noble one? No, actually we're going to go the Shoe. Craft development rate increased by 20%, useful. Goods are tradable commodities, and the value of trade is increased by 15%, so they sort of go together nicely. And fort development, I'm guessing that's some kind of technology, maybe? Anyway, difficulty levels, easy, normal, hard, very hard. We're going to go for normal. This is the first playthrough and I literally have no idea what I'm doing. We have a max turn thing. Again, don't really know what's going to be beneficial here. Let's go for 400, sure. Right, let's get underway then, shall we? Greetings! You are located in Sichuan. A fertile plain surrounded by mountains. Your main threats are from the north and the southeast. I would advise taking your settler unit and settling a little way to the east to protect your capital against any attack from that direction. After that, I suggest expanding into the unoccupied lands to the south and the west. If you can, place your settlement within 3 hexes of a rhinoceros fish or wild game resource, and you'll be able to exploit the extra income from food. Okay, let's paraphrase. Threats north, south, east. Need to settle to the east. Get food. Generally, okay. Basic operations, move the camera around by using the keyboard. Click on the banner to select an army or garrison. The game is played in a series of turns. During your turn, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I think I've played enough strategy games to get the general gist. Greetings, welcome to Oriental Empires. I will be your advisor pointing out important features. Thank you. Lovely. Right, so here is our main settlement then. Settlement basics. Information. Here at the bottom shows turns, food. You know what? I can probably work this out. So our income is 80. Food production is 12. There's 27% unrest with the nobles. The peasants are pretty happy. Population of 10. And growth rate of 12.6. Okay. How do I can I deselect? There we go. Right, let's have a little look about then, shall we? To begin with. What have we got down this side? Diplomacy. No contacts. We haven't met anybody. Okay. Technology and culture. Power, craft, thought, and knowledge. We're a crafty faction, apparently. So, bronze making, metalwork, jade working, silk, decorate ceramics. Let's get more of a grip first. Edicts. Available edicts. Grand commandment. Our enemies are many and a ruler cannot be everywhere at once. Therefore, let us appoint a commandment to organize the army and to lead it when the ruler is otherwise engaged. Add general character, -1 authority, cancellation effects, -1 authority. Does that cost us? Cost per turn 100. I don't know that we need to do that yet then. Income, 0 expenses. Okay. Player status. That's just sort of a summary screen. And statistics. Lovely. Okay. It's a very nice looking game. It is a tiny bit laggy. As you can see, the video settings are incredibly detailed with just 6 presets and nothing else. We're going to switch to beautiful. Is that going to... There we go. Perfect 60. Lovely. Okay, so we've got Unix stacks, moving, arranging. Thank you. So these guys are settlers, so we can settle another settlement with them. This is our army. It's pretty meager at the moment, isn't it? Right, let's do some building then. Let's build some farms, shall we? I don't really know how this works. Also construct. Okay. Okay. I'm not the biggest 4X player, so that's not really going to help me here. But we shall learn as we go. It shall be an interesting journey for you and for me. What was I going to do? Technology. There we go. Metalwork, jade working. And there was some unrest with the nobles. Is there anything I can do? Increase culture, 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 culture. They're not very specific, are they? The fort ones. Noble archers, authority, authority, culture. Okay. So flood reduce, increase farm food production. That will be good if we're just building a lot of farms. Oh, can we research more than one thing at a time? Jade scrape. Increase value of bronze trade. Construction of foundry, clear forest. That sounds useful. We can, okay. That's pretty cool. Knowledge. Horse domestication. We'll get us some horses in the long run. I feel archers will be more useful. So we get okay, so you can research one from each category at a time. What have we got down the road here? Enlist a she. Increase the virtue of all new leaders. Patronise the arts, civil service, temples. I feel this one would probably be most useful. So I'll go for shamanism. Okay. Hint. You're located in a fertile plain. That's the same one. Right, let's get the settlers to move. The army. How do I recruit? You're all going to have to bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, through this, so I work out how everything works. Recruitment, there we go. City buildings. Okay. We can build some stuff then. Civil buildings, a bazaar. No, I was kind of asking what it does. Is there no tooltip? No. Granary. Oh, I see. You just click. Okay. Allows trade goods to be sold to nearby settlements. The income derived from the trade depends on the number of trade items. Blah, blah, blah. Place to store wheat, rice, and other grains. Well, we're building lots of farms, so that's probably quite useful. Recruitment. Let's... Nobles. No, again, I just wanted to sort of see what... There we go. Noble Axeman. 35 gold. Upkeep per turn. We don't have much in excess, do we? Oh, I've done it again. Go away. Light Spearman. And some settlers. Okay, let's build a couple of units of spearmen. They'll probably be quite useful. Settlers are moving. Let's have a look at the lie of the land. What have we got? Encounter opportunity. A rich merchant lives here. The rumour is that he has many enemies. I reckon we should build, actually, some more settlers. First, let's get rid of those. And then we can explore in two directions at the same time. Got some mulberries over there. Right, let's end the turn then. And at least... stack without orders. One of your stacks isn't in a garrison. And there's no movement orders. I guess that's the general's bodyguard. Okay, I guess we'll get him to move them. Like I said, I'm not exactly a I play a lot of Total War and I play a lot of traditional RTSs. I don't play much 4X strategies, I've got to be honest. Order execution, blah blah blah. So our army's moving to settlers moving to there, our army's moved to there. What else is going on? I guess it's moving the other factions, maybe? There we go. If you haven't already, it might be a good idea to recruit another settler. See, I'm ahead of you for a change. Also, be sure to use your characters to explore the map and check out the yellow map encounter opportunities. That's what I was going to do with the settlers. So there we go. Let's move them. Where's the encounter? Down here. Let's just get them moving down. It's lagging a little bit when I'm moving about. Sorry if that's made anyone feel ill. Possible settlement location. Seems like a good place to go. We'll move there. I'll get the army. Where did it say? It said south and east, didn't it? Apparently north's not a brilliant place to go. What's that? Fertile plain can be farmed. And some mulberries. Don't know if I can do anything with the settlers, but let's get them to move. Okay. Current treasury plus 196 per turn. UI is simplified a little bit, which is quite nice. Oh no, it's because I wasn't on them. Anyway. Construct. Outside we can construct some quiz. Enables waterborne trade. Trade items produced by this settlement may be exported along navigable rivers or across the sea to nearby settlements. Moving goods by water is easier than by land, so the profit is greater. Okay, I think I'm going to... This seems to link to more rivers on this side. Well, that does link to a sea. Yeah, we'll build one there. And it takes 16 turns. These are being converted to farmland. And our granary is being made. Okay, we'll go ahead and end the turn again then. Everybody's got move orders. No, the... Why won't these settlers move? Where do I want to send them? Can they cross? Over here they can. Okay. And the spearmen, if you go and join the army. Are they the spearmen we recruited, or are they the... No, they're not. Are they? Garrison. No, they are. Yeah, a bit confused here, bless me. Okay. Right, it's in the turn. Say, this is going to be a learning process. I'm liking this game already. I've always liked 4X games, or the look of them. I've never really got stupidly addicted to one. And one thing that's always held me back as someone that's played Total War games for about 15 years now, almost, is that when it comes to the battles, they're a little bit bland. When you've got something like Total War on offer, yes, the strategy is not so deep from the map point of view, but just being able to have those huge, large-scale battles, even if this isn't traditional RTS, even if it's just watching them, it's something I've always felt something like Hearts of Iron or something would benefit from, or Crusader Kings, is you don't have to play them, just set your strategies and at least be able to watch some kind of battle would be nice. A lot of map-based strategy games like this used to have things like that. There's a Roman one from about 12-15 years ago. I think it's called Legion, which had a similar thing. When it went to the battles, you actually saw the two sides clash, which just made it a bit more interesting than watching numbers tick over, you know what I mean? Or seeing like two catapults fight 5 spearmen from this view, like you do in Civ. So that's why I'm hoping it'll be a little bit more interesting with this. Right, so our settlers are going over into this land. So what's going to be the better settler location then? Are they on the one this side? They are. So we've got sort of surrounded by forest, isn't it? Encounter opportunity. This might be a good place over here actually. Let's get them to move to there. These will keep exploring west. The army are they're trying to catch up with those at the moment. We haven't actually bumped into anybody else yet. Current treasury. Is there a more detailed thing of that? Edicts, technology, culture, diplomacy. It's not going to be diplomacy, is it? Financial summary. There we go. So income 226, expenses 30. So we've got a lot of money to spend to begin with. Let's see if we can build anything else. You cannot construct more farms than you have population. Okay, so the population is 8. Can't build any more farms. That makes sense. No suitable external. Where's the construction? There. Settlement upgrade. Wow. Okay, I need 2,000 gold for that. Bizarre. I think we need to encounter some other factions first so we can get some trade underway. So these guys moving to there. These guys moving further west. And they're going to inspect the mulberry bush. The mulberry bush. Okay, we'll end the turn.
Let's do that. I'll just say my channel name. You can do yours, and then we can just kind of jump into what the hell we're doing.
Twin Barrel J. now.
Forge Fire Black here, and
we are playing video games.
We're gonna do a co-op, a historical gameplay, the orcs and the dwarves, because that.
Wait. That wasn't the actual intro, was it?
Hope it is.
Oh God, I don't know. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a tiny little indie game I'm sure you would have never heard of. Because if you had, I'm sure there would have been some hype for this game. Haha. Yeah, it's No Man's Sky. Of course it is. I am playing on the PC. I shall ignore the the giant puffin dinosaur for the moment, because that is incredible that we have landed initially on a planet that has a puffin dinosaur. Again, I'm just going to keep it out of screen for this intro, because holy fuck.